Tar Heel Land went international this weekend.
Yeah.
Jones has been waiting breathlessly
No,
to
I'm ready to talk about this.
The Walker Cup.
Yeah. Okay, so if you don't know what the Walker Cup is, do you know what the Ryder Cup is? Adam, do you know what the Ryder Cup is?
Yes,
okay.
That's the golf you really like.
I do love the Ryder Cup, and it's coming up, by the way. European team just announced its team, its captain's choice yesterday, and they're good, but we're good. U.S. currently has the cup. But the Walker Cup is like the amateur version of the Ryder Cup, and I mean amateur version in that the guys who are playing are still amateurs. They are not professional golfers. I don't mean amateur like the level of golf is low, because obviously it's not. It's super high. So Team USA takes on Great Britain and Ireland in the Walker Cup, which is what the Ryder Cup used to be until the U.S. was just smoking them so badly all the time, they had to bring in the rest of Europe to get more diverse group of players to choose from. So, Adam, this year on the Walker Cup team, 3 Tar Heels are a part of the Walker Cup team. David Ford, our boy Austin Greaser, who's been on the pod with us before, and Dylan Minetti, all members of the Walker Cup team. It's a 2-day event. The Great Britain and Ireland team had their largest lead, I think, in like 20-some years after the first day. I think it was 7.5 to 3.5 was the total score after the first day. But Adam, I know you do this, Adam. I don't. Adam does. You don't count America out, Adam. And the Tar Heels and America ruled the day on Sunday. Big comeback. Won 4 of the 5 points in the team session in the morning, and then really controlled the singles action as well when every player plays. Ford and Greaser both won full points, so they won their one-on-one match. Minetti got half a point, so he was tied after 18 holes. So those 3 Tar Heels accounting for 2.5 points in singles action, including Ford actually winning the point that mathematically it was already going to happen, but he won the point that shut the door and won the Walker Cup again for Team USA. Awesome.
Andrew DiPotetto was there.
Yeah.
Able to watch his Tar Heels have a huge hand in America winning this. USA now 9-0 in Walker Cups in which a Tar Heel has participated. But this was the first time since 1991.
I don't think it's going to be the last time. That's my prediction.
Fall college season begins not this weekend, but next weekend. Preseason number 1 by the Golf Channel and Golf Coaches Association, the Tar Heels.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited. I mean, we've talked about it. Andrew DiPotetto's done a terrific job. I mean, Adam, I think, they're right up there. If you had to name the 5 most consistent programs right now for the Tar Heels, that's one of them. Might be higher than that.
Yeah, I don't think we want to try to name
I'm not
those
saying
5.
that I'm going to do that.
If we were going to do that, men's golf would be a no doubt inclusion in that group.
Done a terrific job.
Just another kind of not Tar Heel competition, but a Tar Heel competing. We talked about the U.S. Open some on Friday. Rinky Hijikata goes all the way to the 4th round of the U.S. Open.
Ran into Tiafoe. That was a tough assignment there. Tiafoe, at the highest ranked American male, I believe, and at the U.S. Open, obviously he's going to have tremendous support there, and so ran into a wagon. Well, I'm not sure I can give Tiafoe wagon stats.
He's not wagon.
He's not wagon stats, but a very good player, and but Rinky Hijikata, what a run!
A great result, and he's having a great 2023.
Absolutely.
We already mentioned Fiona Crawley and Carson Tangillig played doubles. Fiona Crawley played singles. McKenna Jones played doubles. Jamie Lowe played doubles.
You got some mixed reaction on your tweet about Fiona Crawley.
You know what? Anybody who wants to tweet me something negative about Fiona Crawley, when we turn the cameras off, I'll tell you where you can go.
So Adam tweeted about this, and Fiona Crawley she did qualify to win, I believe it was $81,000. $81,000 of prize money for her participation in the U.S. Open. But she was not allowed to take it, or she would lose eligibility. So obviously she didn't take the money. In today's world of NIL, that is a curious decision. Some people win at Adam, saying that, well, I mean, Drake May doesn't go play for the Panthers on Sunday and get money and then able to come back and play for the Tar Heels. I don't think those two things are comparable. But here's what I do know for a fact. We love Fiona Crawley, a piranha. Chomp, 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 chomp. Piranha.
That's never what she was even intending to do.
Right.
And to leave $81,000 on the table. So
what happens to that money?
I think the USTA has a party with SMU.
Yeah, they just get to keep it?
I think so, yeah. Well, what else are they going to do with it?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I think they just call up SMU and like, hey.
Can they just give it to Brian Calbus and let Brian Calbus do with it what he sees fit?
Why couldn't the USTA just sign an NIL deal with Fiona Crawley?
Don't know.
For $81,000.
Just spitballing here.
Look, we don't know all the logistics.
Right.
But what we do know is that Fiona Crawley earned that money.
Yeah.
Now, on the actual playing fields of Tar Heel competition. Sunday, big women's soccer match at Dorrance Field. Old physical Arkansas came in.
It's like Nolan Richardson was their head coach.
They wanted to play 90 minutes of Hades with the Tar Heels. But the Tar Heels weren't having it. Carolina wins. Arkansas number 8 in the country. Carolina wins 3-1. Tar Heels got goals from Mia Oliaro, Allie Sentnor, and, well, two former podcasts, Allie Sentnor and Avery Patterson. Arkansas got 10 shots. That's the most shots Carolina's allowed all year. Only one found the net because you got Emmy Allen in goal. Men's soccer got a win at East Tennessee State.
They were down 1-0.
They were down 1-0 at half.
1-0.
Came back and won 2-1. Tar Heels now 1-0-1 overall.
And 1.5 0-1. They had the lead against American when when they had to call it due to weather.
Yeah, that should count.
So just all your soccer records, they're different than what the book says.
Jones will deem what the
I will
actual
tell you what the
records
actual
are.
records are.
Carolina played at VCU last night, so go to goheels.com to get that score. Field hockey went up and figured as long as Stanford and Cal are coming in the league, maybe the Tar Heels could join the Ivy League.
Yeah.
Went and played Penn, and Princeton beat Penn 4-0, beat Princeton 2-1 in overtime. Lisa Slinkert with the game-winning penalty stroke versus Princeton. Jones, I have Carolina as 3-1.
Yeah, that loss to Iowa was in overtime, but I'll accept 3-1.
Okay.
I'll accept that one.
Okay.
By the way, that was a precise penalty shot, and that comes from somebody who's been in goal against penalty shots before.
That's true.
That was a good one by Lisa. That was top corner. That was a good shot.
So that would have been tough for you.
It would have been tough that was to my glove hand, though, which is my best hand.
That's true.
So I could have stopped it. But I will say it was an impressive shot.
Volleyball comes home for the first time in the Mike Shaw era and boom, sweeps two opponents.
Nice.
Beat West Virginia 3-0 last Thursday, and then beat Loyola of Maryland 3-0 on Saturday. Mabry Schaffmaster, another former podcast. 11 kills and a career-high tying 5 aces.
Nice.
I bet her teammates got hype when she got those aces.
There's a lot of hypeness in volleyball.
Volleyball 4-1 overall.
No, I accept that. I like that.
Okay. They are on the road for the ACC Big Ten Challenge this weekend. They'll go to Michigan Friday and Michigan State Sunday. They're going to play all the Michigans.
Those sound like competitive games.
And then the only other note, cross country dominates a season opening meet with Charlotte and Queens. Carolina had 5 of the top 6 men and the top 4 women. Parker Wolf was the top UNC men's finisher. Eva Klingbell got her first collegiate win for the women.
Tar Heels chosen preseason favorites in the league for the guys and second for the women, right? Is that right? I think that's right. And in the top 10 preseason nationally or top 15 nationally in both of them. So more good work.
A lot of success there in the weekend recap.